Well, all right, now that I've shown you how to set the alarm, the actual code to get in, let's test it to make sure everything works. So you gotta first put in the code. Second, you're gonna turn this knob to about the 1 o'clock button, all right? Then you're going to open the knob, all right? Just that simple. But right now, as you can see, it's locked, can't do anything, okay? This, you first, second, then third, all right? All right, and you only have seconds to do this, okay? Now, one of the features that I like about this, you can turn this into silent mode, all right? And there's just a way of doing that, and I'll share that in a few moments. But I just want you to understand how easy it is. But again, the moment you turn this is when you're able to actually unlock this here. And the moment you lock it back, you turn this back, it locks it to where you have to start the whole process over. So as you can see, this is in the starting position. I'll go ahead and put in my code. Heard it, and now there it is. It's open and ready to go. So you can just see what's going on here, all right? Now, I'm gonna close it so that you can see what happens. See now, once I turn this, it locks it back. No way to get back in. So just wanna show you that as well, all right? So a couple of things here. One, you can turn it silent by pressing these following codes, okay? It is 00A will make it go silent, and then 66A will turn it back on. The other thing is that if you go ahead and enter the wrong code, it's going to automatically stop working for 20 seconds. So you're going to really have to make sure you put in the right entry. So if you put in the wrong entry 3 different times, it's going to then stop everything. You have to stop. It's not going to let you do anything for 20 seconds. So I just want to let you know that as well. So you want to make sure you remember your code, okay? So that's really, really key. So again, if you want to make it go silent, you press AAO. Scratch that. 00A to make it go silent. And then to turn it back on, 66A. So just want to let you know how to turn it on and off, so that if you're needed to be secretive, you don't want people to know your location, you want any intruder to hear you as you get your other weapons, then hey, you can go ahead and turn it on to silent mode. And then that way it can go ahead and do what it needs to do. And the other thing is just to make sure that no one can actually keep trying to find a way to break your code. You just go ahead, if it does it 3 times, if you enter it 3 different times incorrectly, then it will automatically shut down for 20 seconds. So that's just another safety feature, so that whatever you want to do to make sure that no one just gets into your safe, then this is a great asset to have, great thing to have, all right? All right, another key feature that I alluded to is the battery pack situation here. In this battery pack here, it takes AA batteries as well, and you just go ahead and plug it here just in case your batteries go dead. Now, one of the things it'll show, as you can see here, low battery, right? It'll show low battery, and that way you'll know, hey, I need to change the batteries. But just in case if it's too low, you can go ahead and give it some more power by plugging this up here. The other thing is that it will make the default code go back to a factory setting. And I'm not going to share that factory code with you. However, it's a factory setting that is inside of the manual. So I definitely suggest do not keep these items, the manual and the backup battery pack, inside of the safe. Don't keep any of the keys inside of the safe. Why? Because then if somebody gets in it, then they have it. Or if you forget the code or the power goes out, you will not have access to the items inside. So you want to keep these things, the manual as well as the battery pack and the keys, in a separate location, just so that you'll be clear on that and make sure you don't have you have access when you need it. Well, all right. Well, we got my babies in here. You know, now as you see how tight it is because I got the optic and everything else on here that forces this piece out some, that doesn't allow the door to close as clean as I would like it, right? But so you got to make sure you measure that depth. But I need one more gun that I'm gonna put in here as well, one more long gun, maybe 2, and it'll go maybe right here. So, you know, it'll be a little better. But when you have all the optics, that takes up more space. So you want to be mindful of what you have and the depth of everything. So I measured it according to the other piece of furniture that was in here. And so that's the one thing I would suggest that you do. Make sure you measure the interior depth here to make sure that everything will fit in without a problem. All right. So you have to think about that. Okay. As you can see, the magazines are out because, again, that will protrude so far out, causing the door to where it won't close. So that's another factor in. However, outside of that, hey, I have no complaints so far. So as you can see, it's holding everything that I needed to hold, and I plan on putting some handguns here, as well as using the lockbox later. So just want to let you know, let you see what's going on, and thank you for watching. Again, if you like what you see, if you learn some things here, feel free to like the video, share, comment, and subscribe. We definitely want you to try it, all right? Take a look. But it's for safety. It's for security, to make sure that all is well and you have secured your items and making sure that you're responsible for your guns. Thank you so much. Please come back.